There's different possible explanations on why we're having this experience, the Mandela effect experience, where you're remembering things that you genuinely experienced in your past, so to speak, but yet the evidence shows that that doesn't exist. So, yeah, there's obviously something unusual going on. There's a lot of ideas out there. I am not saying that I know exactly what's going on, but damn, I have a very strong intuitive feeling inside that I trust. At the same time, I welcome the fact and reality that I might be totally missing things and off course. Yes, I get it. And yes, it's important that anyone who is confident that they're understanding anything, it's wise to understand as well that you might not be correct. But yes, I trust my intuitive feelings, my experience, things I've learned from others who have had profound knowledge over time, my ability to be able to discern better and better what's real and what's not. So, with regards to the Mandela effect and how it's happening, what is causing this experience of remembering things that you experienced that are now gone? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh no, in this timeline, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Yes, timeline. Many timelines. Very wise, very smart, and very experienced individuals know all about multiple timelines. I can tell you that when it comes to time itself, there is only the present. The future and past are not real. It is truly an illusion. And it's very 3D ish. It's an experience that you will have here in this type of world, in this type of reality. This dense, free will, physical existence. Time, passing, past, future, and present. But the present moment is the only real time that actually exists. So, to take it a step further, if the present is the only thing that exists, that means every moment that you experience happens at the same exact time because it all happens at once. And based on our human experience down here with our 3D time, linear, yeah, time feels like it's going by. Without that illusion, without that experience, without that human perception of time, this whole, let's see, how can I say it? This whole soul growth experience where our soul learns things that would otherwise not be accessible based on time feeling like it's going by, that there is a past, present, future, that there's a something that happens first and then boom, something happens after, cause and effect. It's very important for our souls to learn things that normally their souls could not learn. Whatever God is, whatever your concept of God is, whatever enables consciousness to be real, is learning in many ways. And human beings experiencing this free will reality where we can choose whatever we want helps assist Creator, God, whatever you have for the word that enables life to exist, learn. So, yes, time, it's an illusion in this 3D dense reality. past, present, future. There's only the present. We're always in the present moment, always, always, always. No exceptions. But there's an illusion that you're ticking through time and you're moving from second to second. But you're not moving from second to second. You're in the present and you're just repeating the present moment over and over and over again. But the scenery changes to appear to that to, so things will appear that they're moving forward through time. Okay? So your hair is growing, right? Your hair grows. But yet so if you could like break it down into like, let's say you had 1,000 different still pictures, 1,000 pictures showing your hair growth. And it's like shorter and it gets longer. So you take 1,000 pictures of, let's say, every 12 hours, 2 times per day, 500 days. That's well over a year. Your hair grows pretty long, right? For most of us. Well, and over a year, right? A good year and 2/3. So for you take 1,000 pictures of yourself, focusing on your hair growth, and you take 2 a day. That's 500 days. Your hair starts really short, ends up pretty damn long. But all of those pictures, all of those experiences happened at the same time. So what the hell? It's because your hair growing longer is based on a physical human body in a physical world that is self-contained. There are literally an infinite amount. Infinity, that's the number. An infinite amount of different variations of all scenarios in the physical world. And 1,000 of those infinite amounts of possibilities is you taking a picture of yourself with different length hair. It's not that time is passing by and moving, time going forward. That's not what's happening. Those pictures that represent different lengths of hair and different time periods that you're experiencing in human life, it all happens at once, at the same time. The reason it actually feels like a real life experience where different things happen and time goes on and you have different seasons and all that stuff is because there are different, from our human perspective, using English human words, there are different physical, self contained, unique, individual universes. And you exist in each one, and your consciousness, the I am inside you, the part that's real and alive, that part of you moves. Again, English words. We can only explain things so well with English words. But that part of you that's real, that knows it's alive and exists and is conscious, that consciousness, your soul, whatever you want to call it, it shifts or moves from different physical universe to different physical universe over and over and over again. So it goes from the shorter hair to the longer hair. Those and yeah, so in the future, ironic, right? I will be able to explain that better. I will. But at this point in time, I'm trying to explain in words the best I can things that I understand or things I believe I understand. And I intuitively feel that as I have more experience with these concepts, I will be able to be more articulate and have an easier time explaining it to where it's easier to understand to most people. But that's just like some food for thought. All right. Mandela effect changes. Wow, we didn't even get to that, did we? So, yes. So Mandela effect changes have to do with human beings' overall capacity to comprehend their reality and human beings' ability to perceive things. To perceive. So human consciousness is evolving. It's getting smarter, if you will. And we're starting to gain the ability to perceive other parts of the bigger reality. And all of a sudden, we're seeing things that are allegedly not real based on the timeline we're on. You look at the evidence and it never happened. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. That's the only evidence there ever was. A beautiful day in the neighborhood is all in our heads and our memories. It's some other reality. And in the past, human beings did not have the capability, for reasons that we'll get into later, did not have the capability to perceive those other versions. And now we're able to, or we're starting to be able to perceive those other versions. There's a whole bunch of this I don't freaking understand, but there are parts of it that I feel I do understand, or at least I understand enough to be comfortable enough to share with you guys. So yeah, so that's what I have to share today. I love you guys very much, and I want you to remember that it's important that if you want to make the world a better place, besides being yourself, be yourself. Be your genuine self. Follow your excitement. Do whatever excites you the most. You hate your job, leave your damn job. Find a job that excites you. And don't worry, you're going to be taken care of. All right? You got your own back, whether you know it or not. But yes, anyway. And also do something kind for someone. A random, arbitrary, little act of kindness to a stranger. Just one time per day, no matter how insignificant. And the butterfly effect, you can change the world and make it better just by throwing a freaking penny on the ground once a day. Or I mean, well, that might get expensive because then you're gonna be spending about $1 every 3 months. But yes, my point is, do something small once a day. Hold a door. Smile at someone. Smile at someone once a day. Give somebody who needs a hug. Use your own judgment. Don't just go up to random people and hug them like crazy, because that might not go well. But for everyone. But yes, one random act of kindness per day, one random act of kindness once a month, and you can change the world. All right, guys, I'll see you later.